Let's bring you details of our stories. And City News can confirm that Josephine Panyin Mensah, the woman at the heart of the Takoradi fake kidnapping case, is still in the cooler after she failed to meet her bail conditions.
Now, this comes after the Takoradi Harbour Circuit Court A, presided over by His Honour Michael Kudjo Ampadu, granted her bail in the sum of 50,000 Ghana cedis with two sureties, one to be justified.
She's also to reappear before the court for case management on October 14, 2021. We have more on this report.
The police prosecuting team, led by Superintendent Emmanuel Basintele, brought Josephine Panyin Mensah to the Takoradi Harbour Circuit Court A as early as 6 a.m. Visibly at the court were the mother, Agnes Isel, the husband, Michael Simmons, and other family members who looked tensed up but calm. The case was, however, called a little after 9 a.m. by the presiding judge, Michael Kudjo Ampadu, after the two charges of deceiving public officer contrary to Section 251B of the Criminal Offences Act and publication of false news with intent to cause fear and panic contrary to Section 208, subsection 1 of the Criminal Offences Act were read to Josephine Mensah. She denied them, but the prosecutor, Superintendent Emmanuel Basintele, intimated to the court that Josephine Panyin Mensah's confession was actually made at the Fiankwanta Hospital in the presence of the mother and medical personnel before the police was called in, so she was not forced to confess the crime or denied her right to a lawyer. Superintendent Basintele also told the court Josephine visited the Takoradi Hospital 4 times with pelvic inflammatory disorder and not pregnancy. The lead defense counsel for Josephine, Fifi Bokman, prayed the court that she had already served the 48-hour in police hands, and since the charges are all misdemeanor and bailable, she must be granted bail. The Takoradi Harbour Circuit Court A presiding judge, His Honour Michael Kudjo Ampadu, before granting Josephine Panyin Mensah bail, agreed with the defense counsel's argument. He said if it wasn't because the case is connected to kidnapping, which is why it has created public outcry, it would have been a simple issue between a husband and wife. He therefore said the charges are bailable, so he granted the accused bail in the sum of 50,000 Ghana cedis with two sureties, one to be justified. The police, however, took her away until she met the bail demands. Her lawyer, Fifi Bokman, spoke to City News after the proceedings.
Today, the lady was brought to court, the accused was brought to court, and the facts, as has been preferred against her, was read to her. She pleaded not guilty. So the only thing is that if prosecution was not ready to go on, you have to apply for bail so that she can have access to her counsel and we proceed with the matter. So the court, looking at the circumstances, the court looking at the application that we have made, granted the bail that she should have two sureties, 50,000, two sureties to be justified, one to be justified, that's all. And that is it. So we are coming on the 14th of October, 2021. For case management. That is, prosecution will have to gather all their documents, evidence, everything, and present it to court. Give us a copy, we look through, then we proceed with the matter. For the bail, it is in the bosom of the judge. So you could see that I craved his indulgence, that he should exercise the discretion. It's a bailable offense. All offenses, are bailable, but the circumstances of the case might, make the court refuse bail. But the Honorable Court, looking at the arguments, looking at everything, decided to grant bail, and it was properly done. It is not just a matter of you defend Iraban Anabibi, but you pede mbra or you manimu.
The mother of the accused, Agnes Isel, the husband, Michael Simmons, and other family members who were calm after the court proceedings did not show any celebrations. A satisfied brother-in-law, Emmanuel Akon, who was surprised to hear the denial of the charges and granting of bail, spoke to City News.
This is all what we have been looking for. So since the family, I think that it's a good news to us, and we still pray to God for the Lord to open up the skies for everything to be okay with our sister. So for me, I was surprised. I was very, very surprised. For me, I'm very, very surprised. And it's at a particular time of shock, and still I'm in shock. Like, I feel like, no, Charlie, I mean about the whole thing, the whole brouhaha, the whole everything, the confession and anything. I think God is up to something. I think the family are okay and we are happy, so we still have to, wait for everything to happen. And we thank our Almighty God for this wonderful thing that he has done, and we want to thank the lawyers who came to also plead on his behalf. So we are so grateful to God.
Meanwhile, some Takoradi residents who spoke to City News expressed happiness with the latest development.
We thank God that she has been granted a bail of 50,000 cedis, and also the citizens of Colombia are very happy to hear this particular outcome, because at the end of the day, we were all wondering what is going to happen. And at the end of the day, we've also seen that the leaders actually didn't let us down. They've helped that at the end of the day she's coming home. So we thank God and we are very happy with whatever that has come home.
Only this morning I heard this news that the lady has been granted bail. Well, as for me in particular, the judges know what is good.
Although it is surprising to hear that the lady at the court today denied the earlier information that the police put out, that she has actually confessed to committing these crimes, it is an indication that there is more surprises to be expected when the court actually resumes on the 14th of October. For City News, I'm Annim, Takoradi.